Across the globe, society is facing some of our greatest challenges yet. So how can business help solve them? And what are the critical questions business leaders should be asking themselves to be ready for tomorrow?
The benefits of these technologies are going to be so overwhelming. Their disruptive impact on so many aspects of people's lives is going to be so significant. We're not going to stop the technology. Forward progress is going to continue. We're going to need to approach it with humility, just as we had to in sort of with some of these other areas where privacy butts up against other important values. I think AI ML is going to create a lot of those conversations in coming years.
I'm Lizzie O'Leary, a journalist in New York.
I'm Ayesha Hazarika, a broadcaster and writer in London. And this is Take On Tomorrow, the award-winning podcast from PwC's management publication, Strategy in Business. It brings together experts from around the globe to figure out what business can and should do to help solve society's biggest problems.
You can no longer separate the ecological crisis from the climate crisis, from the social, economic, and geopolitical crisis in the world. So whether you like it or not, you have to keep many balls in the air at the same time, period.
All season long, business leaders, academics, and disruptive innovators will share how they're taking on society's biggest challenges and opportunities, and we'll find out how you can too.
And the last point is, how do I drive change? Fast, in scale. And that requires a cultural element that has to be looked at, because what you served you in the past over the last decade may not serve you well, never mind over the next decade, but can in the next 2 years.
Series 2 of Take On Tomorrow, the podcast from PwC's Strategy in Business, available from September.